You're gonna like. I clipped some stuff from the James Brown drunk interview that's on my sampler right now. Jam. You always do that, so I was like, I need to have that.
I'm single. I want to mingle. What's up, everybody? Nate Smith here, live and direct from the Reveler in Richmond, Virginia. Today is a good one. I got my man coming through. Great bassist, great composer, great producer, and he's also been at it for a while. We're gonna get into his story. Very cool dude, very creative guy. Very happy to have him. This is Carrtoons.
All right.
Where's he at? Oh, shit.
And the legend. Good to see you again, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Maestro.
Hey, man, that's you. You're the one with the Quincy Jones shirt.
I just got the tour of the whole city because my Uber driver took the wrong way. So yeah, so that classic 1 minute to 10 minute jump. He was like, I wanted to play the guitar, man. And he was just talking so much, he missed the turn. He was so excited to see me. Oh, man, I brought you a little birthday present.
Come on, bro.
I sent some coffee. I know you're a coffee guy.
Thank you, bro. Of course, check it out. Shout out to Bank Square. You getting free promo. You getting free promo today. I love it.
OC5 to get like an octave up sound. Then the Octaver, shout out Tim LaFave.
Oh, hell yeah.
And, Nate Smith family. This big guy here, bass rig, kind of used this particular one 100% of the time. And then these other ones kind of sparingly. We got a goddamn symphony up here. You're good, man.
Hey, man.
Good to be back, brother.
Good.
Already sweating.
Good.
In the best way possible, man.
Now it's sounding like we got something, playing some music. man. Now we getting into some shit. People forget or don't know, probably, how long you've been leading things. Like, you seem to have a genuine sort of leader vibe in you. Like, okay, let me organize this. Let me put this together. Let me get these people together. And we were talking, you said you were 14 when you started your first band?
I was younger than that. I was in 4th grade when I started.
4th grade?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, God.
Yeah. Flash 44 was my first band,
Okay.
you know, big into, you know, Sum 41, Blink-182, Green Day era. And I was singing and playing bass in that band.
I love it, man.
DARE is a big program in New York, you know, anti-drug program, and we had a DARE dance. That was my first gig, and I forgot the words. I bombed horribly, and I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
You survived.
I'm still
you survived the DARE. Yeah.
I survived the DARE dance.
Yeah.
I always think that's like a funny thing to bring up because it just feels like a different person at this point. It was just so long ago, and like, you know, I didn't like stuff with vocals when I was in high school. People think that's weird, but like I listened to mostly instrumental music at that time. Yeah. Wasn't really opening myself up to singers and stuff of that nature till college. My friend Joanna Teeters, who we did the Tiny Desk with, you know, I met her after my first year of music school. Her voice really like moved me at that time, and I was like, we should make some stuff. Okay. And so we played duo gigs, just me and her, for like almost a whole summer. Wow. And that gave me something to practice. You know, when you're playing by yourself and vocals, you got to work on that, or else you're going to, you know, when you're the drums and the chords and the bass, that really gave me a reason to practice electric every day. And it was really great. And I was so inspired by meeting her. And I told my friends, yo, we got to start playing behind Joe. Like, we should start a band. Yeah. Love it. How long were you guys together? Probably 5 years. Okay. You know, and, you know, lasted till after music school. And we were all pretty committed to it for a while. But we signed a really bad management deal. And looking back on it, they kind of did a divide and conquer kind of situation, which was pretty unfair to all of us. And but like, you know, it was kind of my early 20s, and I was figuring out how to be a band leader. And I don't really know anybody that part of their story doing what I do is not falling on their face with one of these projects that was close or could have done something. And, you know, towards the end of that, you know, Megan Stabile had kind of taken us on under her wing, and you know, we were opening for Guapole. Wow, okay. Opening for Thundercat. Wow, that's crazy. And Gabe Garzone were opening for us. So you guys were in were kind of in that zone. Yeah, we played the Winter Jazz Fest. Yeah, you know, man. I actually saw you there about 10 years ago, and Butcher Brown played their first New York show. Right. You were standing right next to me. That's right. I remember that. Yeah. Holy shit. I was so proud of Butcher, man, because I was so excited about a band from Virginia. Oh, yeah, totally. It was palpable, you know, in your. I was so excited. I was like, yo, you got to know about these kids, Butcher Brown, and about my boys. You were there. God damn it. And y'all played that night. We played the next night. The next night. Okay. But yeah, I was lucky to be kind of the young guy in the corner. Yeah. You know, I remember Michelle and Degachelle bumping into me and being like, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, these people are so nice. Yeah. And like, I'm home, you know, it's like there's where I meant to be. Yeah. And I felt very unprepared. Yeah. And the deepest imposter syndrome you could probably feel. And I'm glad that I was able to kind of go back to the drawing board a little bit after that. Yeah. And, you know, after Mets had kind of fizzled out, I was able to kind of like rediscover what I can contribute in a way, and like what I'm really good at, and kind of come back to a lot of the same people with a different energy later in life, and less like scared puppy energy, and a little more like, this is what I do. This is what I do. Yeah, totally. When you switch to Carrtoons, like I said, man, I think it's one of the most brilliant names, like producer names. I really appreciate it. Yes, man, that you knocked it out of the park. I think, you know, was the ability to kind of create a character or an entity, was that good for you in terms of giving you some space to just be Ben? Yeah, you know? Totally. Yeah. But I mean, at first, nobody believed in it or was willing to call me Carrtoons in any context. Right. So, I mean, it wasn't even an issue for a couple of years. Yeah. I mean, I would say good friends of mine, it took maybe 2 to 3 years to be like, oh, that's you. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
People really need to see a little bit of momentum or success to get on the bandwagon. That's just kind of what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
I think for a lot of that, even for people that are your loved ones, I
Yeah.
think. So I was aware of that. And I was aware of the fact that the people I was trying to honor with that kind of name, Gorillas was what was one of them, like a plural kind of singular entity almost, like Tame Impala.
Yep.
Timbaland was really the main person in my mind that I was like, I just need a name like that because I don't want to be Ben. I just want to switch it up.
Yeah.
I've been Ben Carr. I've told the story before, but I really just saw it on my dad's hard drive. It was Carrtoons, Tunes, 2 words.
Wow.
Pulled it in the hard drive and was like, oh shit, I think that's it.
The thing I love about what you do is you're able to, this is the gift of a great producer, like you really know how to capture the lightning. Like the energy in the tracks, it never, when you really can capture it. It's like whatever the loop is, whatever the moment is always right there and it never wanes. Come on, man. Right. I think we caught the Holy Ghost.
Caught the Holy Ghost.
I think we got the Holy Ghost with that one. I really loved doing the Tiny Desk with you and seeing you and your dad work together and being the kid of a working musician.
Yeah.
I'm the only musician in my family. So, you know, a professional musician. People had musical talent, but no one who did it for a living. What's it like to be a kid watching your parents work as musicians, watching your dad work as a musician?
Well, my dad was a little bit of a superhero to me as a kid. Yeah. When I'd go see his gigs, I was blown away how good he was. Yeah. And one of the gigs he would take me to pretty yearly was this Baptist church gig. And he'd crush.
Yeah.
I'm like, my dad can do this? What the hell? And it was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, a big part of who I am today is because of those situations, really. And my dad taught me a lot more about how the lifestyle of a musician and how to get hired and stuff like that than he actually did about music theory or anything like that.
Yeah.
He definitely, when he saw that I was picking up bass, was very big on like, you need to be a good hang.
Yeah. I love that.
That's like number one.
Yeah. I love
like you
that.
need to learn how to shut up, kid. if you're gonna do this, you need to like really learn how to be in the cut a little bit more.
Yeah.
And like, like a dad was like, if you're too loud right now. But I was also shy too, so I could get into that role if I needed to.
I love that.
And he taught me a lot of just lifestyle stuff about the hang.
You know, we're wrapping up a little bit before we got back on camera. Like this past tour, you said you guys were cutting stuff in the hotel room and you were working on. Is that always the way it's been, or was that new for you?
Totally new, and it was a fun way for me to introduce the band to like stuff we might be touring later.
I see.
And kind of feel her out. Like, do you guys like these songs? Like, are these ones that are gonna make the cut for the record?
Right.
I kind of go back and forth between whether I show people a lot what I'm doing or not.
Right.
And I find that when I'm doing stuff that's better, I am showing people.
Okay.
So, and I feel like less, I don't know if shame is the right word, but a little like just nervous to show people because I don't think it's good.
Yeah.
Positive feedback is not nothing.
For real.
For anybody out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Positive feedback is very nice, and I think it's one of the things about social media that makes it so tricky.
Yeah.
Because there is a little bit of a need right now to get like addicted to that.
Yeah.
But for folks like me, I need a little bit of that because I'm so down on myself all the time. So to have a little bit of that can really help someone.
Yeah, it can.
Especially if you're really unsure of your ideas. When people are reacting in a very visceral way to it, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, maybe it's a nice push.
Yeah.
But, I think what I'm dealing with now is like learning the ebb and flow of that.
Yes. Yeah.
It's been an interesting, since around the time I met you, honestly, a couple years ago, I've really accomplished a lot of the things that were on my to-do list, around the time I started this.
I love it.
And it's been a shift into like, okay, what do I want to do now? Because I kind of did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I did, making my own music.
Yeah.
Touring on that, playing with people I like yourself.
Yeah.
So, I'm in a very good place right now and, just trying to learn how to enjoy it in real life and not need that kind of thing to be happy with where I'm at.
Been playing by himself, man. Been playing by himself, man. Well, yo, man, thank you for doing this. Thank you for joining me.
I could talk all day, man.
Bro, this is the kind of conversation we need, the kind of backstory and origin story we need. Fans really need to understand what goes into making, an artist like you who does make undeniable music.
Oh, thanks, bro.
It's you are one of the best, one of the baddest.
Oh man,
thank you, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, that is a wrap. We are good. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, great episode, guys. Let's wrap up.